Hello, this question is from South Korea. It is their entrance test as entrance exam for university. Okay, let's see the question. Okay, you can see that there is a white circular cone-shaped mountain, and you want to build a shorter distance track for a sightseeing train around the mountain, in which the track starts at point A and it ends at point B. The track will first go uphill, and then you follow the path here, and once it reaches the highest point it will go down. Okay, so it looks like very strange that why will it go uphill and then downhill, and is this the shortest, are you sure? And then after that you would like to figure out the length of this part, the length of downhill track. Okay, let's look at the question. This is very strange that because we cannot see from this conical surface, or this is a surface. um, we cannot see this is we cannot see a plane, but we can imagine that if we unwrap the conical um, circular cones, we can see there is a plane, and it become a sector, which look like this, a sector. Okay, then we can first calculate some basic dimension. For example, the circumference or the arc length of this sector. As I mentioned, this is circumference. You can see that the circumference can be calculated by 2 pi r, which is 2 pi 20 and 40 here. So we have 40 pi, which is the cone space circumference or the arc length of this sector. So as I mentioned, this arc length, then we can use another formula to calculate the arc length, which is 2 pi 60 times theta over 360. So this is theta, which I imagine, which I suppose, and then after the calculation you can see this is 120, and then over 2 pi over 3 in radius. Now the other question we want to ask is we would like to point out A, where's A, where's B. You can imagine A is here or A is here, it's just the same. Okay, this is A. If A is here, then imagine this is unwrapped, and then the track or B will be here. Although they are the same, you may argue that, but we can also argue that this is B. Once this is B, then we can know that this is 10 and this is 50. And then we will have the shortest distance like this. Okay, then we are clearer. Okay, look at here. We have this all dimension, and then we have this shortest distance between A and B, so it is obviously a straight line. So we want to calculate the length of AB. You can apply cosine law to calculate it. So cosine law tells that c squared equals to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times cosine c. So here, this is small c, a, b, and the capital C is the angle. Okay, capital C is the angle. So here we can substitute this number, which gives us 50 squared times 60 squared times 2 times 50 times 60 times 120 over 2 pi over 3, it doesn't matter, and then you have 9,100. Now c squared is 9,100, and you're taking square root and take the positive value only, you will have 10 root 91. So which is, this is equal to 10 root 91. So look at here, we have the dimension of AB, Now we would like to figure out why is this, why is the track go up and down, why doesn't look like the plane. So we have to use more imagination here. So this is the cosine rule that I applied it, and then we should use more imagination. Imagine this is the chat, you are on the chat here. So you can see as you go from here to B, the chat actually is moving away from the ground. This is the length between the track and the ground is longer and longer and longer until here the length becomes shorter and shorter. Now you can see why the track is go up here, because it's moving, the distance between the track and the ground is longer and longer, and then afterwards becomes shorter, and that's why it is shorter here. This is going down, this is up, 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 and then down. Okay, so this explains why the track will first go uphill, and then when it reaches the maximum point it will go downhill. Now we want to calculate this part, the downhill, the length of downhill, so which is x. So we can, this is simple, this is actually the perpendicular line is the shortest, so we can assume that this is a right angle here, and then this is h, and then this part will be 10 with 91 minus x. So with these two right angle triangle we can calculate x and h. So let's see, for this part, 10 with 91 minus x bracket square plus h square equals to 60 square, and the other one will be x square plus h square equals to 50 square. So we're using equation 1 and equation 2, 1 minus 2, we will have this is 9100 again, and then we will minus 20 with 91x, and all the other x squared and h squared cancel, and this one did will 1100 left, and afterward we will have this one. So finally we will have the answer 100 over sorry, it should be 400 over 91, which is the answer. So we x1000 divided by 20 with 91, which is 400 over 91. And that is my presentation of this question. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.